I'm practicing the perfect release. John Dudley was telling me how to do this. It's, you set it and you're like, throw it into the bow. You know what I mean? You gotta throw it into the bow.
Hold your breath.
Hold your breath, pack your shoulder, throw it in. You know, that's the perfect release. Oh, there it is. That's perfect timing. This train's coming through. Train's coming through. Woo, woo. Train's coming through. Hey, fuck off, Hooch. It's gonna be a good video already. We are out in the mountains of Utah. We're basically just reviewing some gear, doing a little camping, shooting some bows, checking out our new events trailer, just generally just kind of having fun. What are we gonna do today? We're gonna do some camp espresso options. So first and foremost, we've got Liberty by Black Rifle Coffee. We've got some grinders. We've got a couple different variants of stuff that I've used, I like to use, I don't like to use. This is a Hario ceramic burr grinder. This is Black Rifle Coffee's burr grinder, and this is the Comandante. $50, $100, $250 starting point. If you're looking for an upgrade as far as more consistency, a smoother grind, you just have to keep leveling up. I like this one. I'm partial to it. It's quiet, you know, smooth. I think that's in correct lineup as far as our price point on this too. The GSI Espresso, the Mokapot, and then the Aeropress with the Prismo attachment. I kind of have gone back and forth throughout the years on stuff like this. I used to use these a lot hiking, so then I leveled up to that. Then I got turned on to this Aeropress. We put this Slayer espresso machine on the back of the camper that we take for events. We just built this, and this is for the espresso lover that really doesn't care about budget. I fired up the hot water on Partners steel stove out of Pocatello, Idaho. It's a great company. And they make absolutely bomb-proof stuff. All right, so let's make some coffee. Do you guys know how to make coffee? Anybody? No? All right. So the way I like to do this, the way other people like to do this, is a lot different. And I think after a while, you kind of learn just to do your own thing. That's the beauty of coffee. You start making it the way you like to drink it. Upside down, put the plunger in, let it steep. A lot of people don't like to do that. This Aeropress Go is pretty cool. It comes with a mug, comes with a top. Everything is essentially already in this little case or your mug. So I'll let it sit for, depending, right, about a minute. There it goes. As far as economical espresso or close, I think it's a fantastic option. And plus it's a cool piece of gear, right? So you get this like gearhead aspect to it where you can pull it apart. You can make different drinks with it. It's bomb proof. You can take it anywhere. It's just a really indestructible device. These things are fairly indestructible. There's not really a lot going on here. The technology is not an advanced form of technology. This has been around for 100 years plus. So you're not reinventing the wheel to get an espresso-like drink in the field. Now, if you're doing more tailgate style camping and you like to have either a cup or more of an Americano style espresso, I like the Mokapot. I have beaten the shit out of these things and they've lasted. You unscrew the bottom, pop these 3 pieces out. Oh, good. I don't really have any more grinding I have to do. Pretty easy. Water up to the fill line, put your coffee in. You can put your low, medium, and high levels. You can do coarse, you can do a little bit finer. Don't go too fine with this, which is interesting because a lot of people, they think of this as their espresso, but if they go too fine, it doesn't tend to work as well. So we're gonna let that sit on the burner for a minute. If I'm really concerned with shaving everything that I can, every ounce, every gram out of my backpack, I go with instant coffee. You can add less water to it. and it becomes really strong. So if you're really into espresso, just heat up a limited amount of water, pour it into a cup, and there you go. Out of all three of these, which one do I like the most? Aeropress is my choice. If I'm tailgating it and I'm not really worried about weight, I take all three. All right, let's take a look at this, see what we're doing here. Yeah, there you go. But once you start getting a little bit closer to its fill line, it's gonna start blowing water everywhere. So don't leave this open around children or yourself because you're gonna get burnt. All right, so this is the Mokapot. Let's pour this. So, good volume. I used less coffee, so it wouldn't be as strong. But of course, you can use as much coffee as you want, pack it in as tight as you want. I mean, it's a great cup of coffee. It's inexpensive, makes a great cup of coffee, indestructible. Heck, I don't know how you couldn't like it. And then for Aeropress, this thing's just a great piece of gear. It makes a great cup of coffee. It's very versatile. You know, it's really not that expensive. This thing, it limits your options, really. It looks cool. I think they came up with a really good idea back in the day as far as being able to do it, but not versatile, relatively the same price point as a Mokapot, and it takes up roughly the same amount of room in your backpack. So that's the way I'm looking at it. Let's cruise over here. This thing's a bit of a overkill, you could say, but gosh, it's a lot of fun. As far as field espressos, you know, that's probably the best thing you can do, but it's also a Slayer espresso machine in the middle of the mountains. I don't know if you can get much better than that. And that, oh, yeah. And yeah, I'm drinking right out of this. It doesn't matter. After a while, you're just kind of entitled to do what you want to do with coffee. That's the beauty of living in America, you know? Do what you want. Once you find that coffee to water ratio that you like, once you find your device you like, you can decrease your granularity size, you can increase it, you can increase the amount of coffee, you can decrease it, you can do all these different things that ultimately you'll be able to make a good decision as to how you like to drink your coffee and then just run with that. If you want it stronger, you want it weaker, who cares? It's kind of like, you do you, man.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Let's cook breakfast.
Let's eat some shit. Yes, I do.